Hey guys, how we doing? Hope you had a great weekend or still enjoying that holiday weekend. Welcome to week 8 of the HomeWOD program. Now what we're going to do before we get into today's workout is just quickly run through everything we've got going on this week. We've got a few new things and just make sure you guys are up to speed and don't miss anything. Alright, so starting with our HomeWODs. Alright, 5 workouts, Monday through Friday. 5 great workouts for you to get after. A little bit of strength work. We've also got a retest this week. Those are dropped into your inbox every morning at 9 AM. But if you are subscribed to us on YouTube, which you should be, you'll get these videos the night before because they're uploaded at 10 o'clock. And then our next program is our online CrossFit program. That's our live classes we do via Zoom, and that is every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. We take Thursday off, a little bit of a rest day. Friday we have our Friday night lights, so it changes up a little bit. We split into teams, we have a little bit of competition. But Monday through Wednesday, solid workouts. We try and do a little bit of strength work as well in there. And it's live, everybody gets to get in, get a little chat, get together. Good little social bit as well. If you haven't tried one yet, definitely jump in. I think most of you guys have been in. I think we've seen everybody at some point. But why not jump in a few this week? Book them early. You can book now, commit to working out a few times a week, and come in and say hello. Alright, and something new for this week, guys. We're going to send out a daily mobility video. This is going to be included in that daily email that comes out with the HomeWOD, and it's going to be a video from Kelly Starrett, who runs the Ready State, and he's also the author of The Supple Leopard. I know a lot of you guys use the HomeWOD program, which I think is great. It's really good for accountability. It's good for checking in, excuse me, and it's good for having that score. And what I found with Kelly Starrett is it goes into real detail about what you're doing and why. And I think that's really important, and it gives you a lot of good ideas. All right, so it's not so much a follow along, do this for so much of time. He's just going to run through some basic movements, hit target in different areas of the body, and you can really dive into it. And there's some really good stuff in there, and really it's a good tool to start learning about how to mobilize, how to recover, and really improve your performance. So those are going to be dropped in the email alongside the HomeWOD video. 5 videos this week, 1 each day. Then we also have our motivation stroke accountability group. This is a follow on from the video we put up 2 weeks ago. We basically just explained, gave a little talk through how to set up your week in terms of setting some short-term goals to really help stay motivated through these kind of challenging times. So what we've kind of gained off the back of that, we've got a group of about 9 or 10 people who've set up their weekly goals, and what we do is we check in every day, just a little bit back and forth with the coaches, just to see how you're getting on. So if you want to jump in on that, just drop us a message via WhatsApp, that's how we do it. If you've no idea what we're talking about. The video was 2 weeks ago in the newsletter, go back, check that out, see what's going on. The guys who've been doing it so far, some great results. Really just a good focus for us right now, where we can get a little bit lost in ourselves. All right, and then another new one for this week, we've got the 500 reps challenge. If you missed it, yesterday's newsletter, jump in on that, see what that's all about. It's basically 500 reps over the course of the week, 100 a day, Monday through Friday. Pick a movement and get after it. Just another little side project to help you get better at home. All right guys, that's it for this week. So let's jump into today's workout, Monday. What we've got is 2 12-minute workouts. The first one's going to be an EMOM, the second one's going to be an AMRAP. Now the EMOM's going to be focused more on strength, it's going to be under control, whereas the AMRAP, we're going to lighten the load a little bit and really get after it. So that EMOM is going to be 12 minutes, and we're going to take 2 movements and we're going to alternate between the 2. So in minute 1, what we're looking for is to do a squat complex. And what that's going to look like is 1 front squat followed by 2 alternating leg lunges. So it's going to be 3 reps in total, and you're going to see how many times you can get through that in the minute. So you're going to take a load, whether it be a couple of dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells, anything at all that we can hold in that front rack position, and we're going to do 1 front squat directly into the 2 forward lunges. Now we're going to try and make the load pretty heavy today, okay? So anything you think you can manage for about 50 seconds, because we're going to take that little 10-second transition before the next one. And we're going to try and stay nice and smooth, nice and consistent, and go at a really controlled tempo in this, all right? We're not trying to blast through as many as we can in a minute. We just want to keep a nice pace where we're getting a nice clean squat and in that full lunge forward where the back knee touches the floor. Once we get through a minute's worth of that, or that 50 seconds, we're then going to move into the next minute, which is going to be a press we're looking for. Now, what I want you to see today is let's get on the floor and do what's called a floor press. So again, we can take some dumbbells, maybe some kettlebells will work too, a bar, something where we lie flat on our backs, and we're going to simulate simulate almost like a bench press. Now the floor press is different from the bench press because what happens is the elbows are limited in their range of motion because they obviously make contact with the floor, which is great. That's what we're looking for. So a little bit limited range of motion because we want to see how many reps we can get done in that minute. Keep this one fairly light. Again, 50 seconds worth of that press is going to be pretty tough, but focus on good mechanics, a good tempo. The points of performance stay the same as they were in the bench press. We want to keep the elbows in pretty tight, making sure we're pressing, shoulder blades are scooped underneath and pressing through that chest. Now, if you don't have something that's suitable to do that floor press, no problem. All we're going to do is just flip it up and we'll turn this into a push-up today. Now, beware, it is 50 seconds of pressing, so you might want to jump onto your knees for this. Probably a good option to get moving for that whole time. All right, guys, so that's going to be our 12-minute EMOM, going back and forth between our squat complex and then that pressing motion. Make sure we are getting warmed up for this today, so don't be afraid to spend a good 10-15 minutes getting primed. So get some mobilization done, particularly for the squats, that lunge pattern. Make sure we're getting the shoulders ready for all that pressing and just generally get warm. All right, make sure we're good and sweaty before attacking this. And again, make sure the load on the squat is pretty challenging. Cool, so when we get done with that, take a little break, maybe about 5 minutes, not too long, and then get ready for today's AMRAP, okay? It's going to be a 12-minute AMRAP, and what we're going to do is 12 hang cleans, 9 front squats, 6 down ups. So a fairly familiar rep scheme there, think DTE, all right, 12, 9, 6. So we're going to go for those hang cleans. Now, barbells and dumbbells all work here. We're just going from the waist up to that shoulder. We're going to go through 12 of those straight into those 9 front squats. Now, what we're looking to do is transition directly from the hang clean into the front squats, okay? So after that 12th rep, when we get to the shoulder, we're just going to drop straight in for those 9 front squats. So that means that your load's going to need to be manageable, that you can probably go through all of them unbroken, at least in the first half of the workout, all right? Once you get into that kind of latter 6 minutes, if things start to break down and you want to take a little bit extra rest, of course you can, but choose the load based on what you can get done early when you're fresh. So when we get through the 12 and the 9, we're then just going to hit 6 down ups, so chest and thighs on the floor, standing up to full extension, rinse and repeat as many times as we can in 12 minutes. The reps are fairly short here. It's going to push you to go pretty fast, okay? A real good Metcon to start off our week. All right, guys, that is our Monday workout then. All right, 12-minute EMOM and a 12-minute AMRAP. Remember to get your scores in the comments today. We love looking through them, and I know you guys like to see what each other's up to. And as always, remember to reach out if we can help with anything, whether it's this workout or anything else at all. Just get in touch, we'll be glad to help you. All right, guys, have a great day, get after it, and we'll see you tomorrow.